What is up, guys, and welcome back to day 2 of the Shopify challenge. Now, in today's episode, it's a really exciting episode because I'm going to be covering exactly how I go out there and find winning products. Now, one of the most important things, and probably the thing that most dropshippers struggle with, is finding those winning products, because most people can build a website, they can create video ads and so forth, but they just can't find those products that just sell consistently and trigger that impulse buy, especially with Facebook ads. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing exactly how you can go out there and find winning products. And to make this as valuable as possible for you, I'm covering my exact strategy from A to Z. And if you remember from the previous episode, our budget had gone down to $186 left for our startup costs. So obviously in this Shopify challenge, I'm going to be utilizing the best free methods out there to find winning products. So we're not going to be wasting any money on expensive softwares or anything like that. We're going to be keeping it as lean as possible and utilizing the best free methods. So if you like this video, be sure to leave it a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get into today's content and go out there and find some winning products. Let's do this. Okay, so before we go on to the actual product research in this video, what we're going to do is just cover niche selection and what I think you should do and what we're going to do throughout this Shopify challenge. So when starting out, it's really important that every niche is your niche when starting out. You don't want to confine yourself to a specific niche right from the get-go. You want to keep your options broad so you can test different products and you can just find out what's working for you, and then you can scale from there. You don't want to just narrow your options really narrow right at the beginning. You want to keep them broad. So start general at first rather than just picking a niche or picking one product and going with it. Start really general and just find a bunch of products that you can test to see what's working, as this gives you a lot of freedom and flexibility to test what's working. Because if you just start off with one product and you thoroughly test it and it just doesn't work and you can't gain traction with that product, you then have to go and build a whole new store just to test more products. But when you start with the general store, you can just test multiple products at the same time. So that's what we're going to be doing in this Shopify challenge. As you've seen in the previous episode, I built a general store. And finally, most people that go straight to a niche store or a one product store end up failing, especially if they're new to dropshipping and new to digital marketing. They just end up losing money and burning loads of cash on just one product, and that product's probably just an old saturated product that's never going to work anyway. But people who start with a general store, they test through different products and stuff and then find a product that they can scale and then transition it over into a more niche and specialized store. And that's the best way to do it, and that's what we're going to do throughout this Shopify challenge. Okay, so one of the quickest, easiest ways to find winning products for dropshipping is to find already successful stores and then look at the products that they're selling and the products that they're testing regularly, and use that as a reference for your own product research and for your own products that you're going to be selling on your store. Now, it can be quite difficult, especially when you're starting out, to find successful dropshipping stores. Obviously, you're not going to know where to look. So what you can use is this website here called myip.ms. And what it is basically a website where essentially it ranks other websites based on their traffic volume. Now, you need to make sure that in the IP owner here you put Shopify Inc. so that it filters and only brings up stores which are hosted on Shopify. That's really important because you don't just want to bring up random websites. You obviously just want Shopify stores. Now, by default, it'll already have the most visited Shopify stores in order. So obviously Shopify is the most visited store. Then we've got things like Gymshark, Yeezy Supply, all these big Shopify stores here. Now, obviously we don't want to be copying products from these stores because they're not dropshipping stores, they're normal brands. So what you want to do is go to the /part website name here and just type in something which is a common occurrence in domains of dropshipping stores. Now, a lot of dropshipping stores use things like trendy or gadgets or things like that within their domain name, especially general stores. We want to be spying on and copying products from general stores to use as a reference for our own product research. So just type something like trendy in there, and then we're going to hit search. And then once you've done that, as you'll see that all the websites here contain the word trendy, and I can guarantee a lot of these will be dropshipping stores. So we just click one here, just click these little squares and it'll take you directly to the website for this store. And we're able to tell straight away if it's a dropshipping store. Now, as you can see, they're selling like general, just like random products, like problem solving products. So clearly this is an indication that it is a dropshipping store. Now, what you want to do when you come across a successful dropshipping store like this, what you want to do is save it down and favorite it, and so you can come back to it at a later date to copy products from and use it as a reference for your product research. So click this little star here. So if you're using Google Chrome, which I advise, click this star here to bookmark this page. And what we're going to do is click more here, and we're going to create a new folder, and then we're going to call it our product research, and then click save. And what that's done is it's added a product research folder here in our Google Chrome bar. And then when we click it, it'll give us a list of all the stores, the successful dropshipping or Shopify stores that we've saved down. So what we're going to do is head back over to our list here using the website, the myip.ms website. And we're just going to work down the list and just look at other dropshipping stores, or hopefully dropshipping stores, and essentially save down the ones which are successful and ones which are testing lots of different products. So obviously not all of them will be dropshipping stores, so just bear that in mind. I'd check the stores first before you save them down. So we've got another store here called Trendy Paradise. As you can see, it's clearly a dropshipping store. They're selling lots of different types of products and so forth. So what we'll do is just click this little thing here and then just click done, and it will save it automatically to our product research folder. Click done there, and essentially you just want to build up a huge list of stores here, say 15 to 20 highly successful dropshipping stores. So once you've followed the steps that I've just outlined, what you should have is a decent list now of successful Shopify or dropshipping stores which are testing lots of products. They're probably general stores, and we can use these as inspiration for our own product research. So what we're going to do is just click a random one, let's say Trendy Munster here, and it will take us directly to the store. And as you can see, this is clearly a dropshipping store. They've got lots of different gadgets and general products. They've got like DIY tools, baby products, dog products. So it's clearly a general store. These are probably testing lots of different products. So then what you want to do is head over to the Chrome web store and install a free extension called Commerce Inspector. And what this does is gives you some like data on what stores, products they're selling and so forth. It gives you a bit of insights about the store. So it's good when doing product research and being able to spy on what other stores are testing and selling on their store. So if we just head back to our Trendy Munster Shopify store here, the one that we're going to spy on, and then we click the Chrome extension here, the Commerce Inspector, and then we click the product section here. And what it does is it tells you when the store last launched products, and it tells you exactly what those products were. So as you can see, 9 days ago, they've launched this product here, this magic foldable product here 9 days ago. All these products have been launched 9 days ago. So it's great to see what other successful stores are testing and selling on their store, and you can use this as a basis for your own product research and for what products you're going to test on your store. And an indication that a store is onto a winning product is if they've consistently been testing products almost every day, as you can see here, like 12 days ago, 11 days ago, 9 days ago, and they've been testing products here heavily 9 days ago. Now they've suddenly stopped. So reason for this may be that they've hit a winner of one of these 9 products that they've tested 9 days ago, because they've suddenly stopped testing products and they're busy scaling their store. So one of these products potentially could be a winning product for this store. So it's a great little tool, this is, to give you insights into what other stores are selling and give you ideas on what to sell in your own store. So essentially you just want to work through your list of different stores. So if we go to another one, trendyparadise.com, and we do the same thing again, we can just have a look at what products they're testing and selling on their store and try and figure out which one of those products is a winner for their store. So if we just go on the product section here, so as you can see, they haven't actually uploaded products in a while, 7 months ago, a year ago. So this is probably a store that maybe are on the kind of downward slope, or have stopped testing products. So you want to find stores which are uploading on a regular basis for your product research. Now what you can do to take things to that next level, what you can do is just check out the stores that you've got saved down and then head over to the Facebook page of that store. So for instance, we'll do Trendy Monster. So if you head over to the Facebook page of the Trendy Monster website, what you can do is just check out their page to see if they're running any ads or page posts, and just see what products they're actually selling and testing. And then you can also go to the page transparency section here and click see more, and then just see if they're running ads. So it says this page is not currently running any ads, so this isn't that good example, but a better example would be this Origin Trendy here. So if we just check out the Facebook page for it, so Origin Trendy, and just click it there, and you'll be able to see, because I've just checked, this page are currently running some ads. So if we go on the page transparency bit here and click see more, and then we scroll down, it says this page is currently running ads. So we can just click on the go to ads library and see all the active ads that this store is running. And you just want to make sure you remove your country filter, because if you're from a country where dropshippers don't target, then you're not going to be able to see any ads. So you just want to make sure you click all here, just so it includes all the countries in the world. And then you'll be able to see all the different ads and winning products for this store. As you can see, they're running quite a lot of ads, so they're probably doing pretty well, this store. Lots of different products, they're testing lots of different products. So this Origin Trendy store here is the perfect example of the store that you want to use for your product research to copy and use as inspiration for the products that you're going to sell. And then if you want to see more about the ads, just click see ad details, and you can even check out the video ad that they're using to see how they're selling their products and so forth. And then you can check out their landing page here by just clicking the link in their ad. And then when you do find a perfect example of a successful Shopify store like this that are testing loads of different products, again, you don't just want to forget about this, you want to bookmark it. So click these little stars here, click more again, and then you want to click new folder, but you want it in the bookmarks bar. So make sure you click bookmarks bar there, click new folder, and then you want something like Facebook ads, dropshipping, something like that. It doesn't have to be called exactly that, and then click save. And what you've done there is added a new bookmark here, and essentially you've added this store to that folder, and you want to build up loads of different stores within that folder, just like you've done here with the actual website. You want to do it with the Facebook ads library of the successful stores, and you'll essentially have a huge product research database up here, and you can check it every day and just find winning products on autopilot like this here. Okay, so now after implementing what I've just shown you, should have a decent framework and a decent database of stores and in the Facebook ads library of which to find winning products from, and it will make it a lot more easy and streamlined for you for your product research. So now we're going to shift along and go on to a bit more advanced product research and what happens when you start to find more and more winning products. The winning products actually start to come to you automatically. So we're going to cover that now and show you one of the best ways that you can find winning products. So one of the best ways to find winning products is literally by just scrolling through your newsfeed and see what products, what video ads and stuff are going viral and what are trending currently. So it's easy to tell if they're a dropshipping store. You can just check out the way they've done the ad. So you can tell this is a dropshipping ad. They've even watermarked it here. So it's going pretty viral for this store here. It's called Smooth Pause. So you essentially just check through, and then when I come across one that I think could potentially be a winner or something that I might test, I'll just click these three little dots here, and then I'll just click save video here. And what it'll do is it'll save it down into your saved section down here on the left, so that you can come back to it at a later date when you want to come and test the product or decide whether or not to test and sell the product on your store. So I'm just scrolling down again to see if I can find any other products on my newsfeed. If I can't find any for a bit, then I reset or refresh the page. So here it looks like another one here, this pillow. It's called Garden Gadget. It's definitely a dropshipping store, you can tell. Thousands of likes and comments, so it's obviously doing pretty well for this store. So I'll click these three little dots here, and I'm going to click save video here. And what I do is I essentially just build up huge databases here of winning and viral dropshipping ads in my saved section down here. And then after a few days of product research and finding ads, you should build up a decent list of potential winning products. So I can't see any more. There's another one here, this ultimate travel bag. I've seen this around a lot lately. Probably quite a saturated product, but it's obviously doing well for this store. So I'll just see if I can see any more on my news feed. So it looks like there's another one here, diaper backpack for parents. It's doing okay in terms of the engagement. So I'll just save down this one here again. And then what we'll do is go up and refresh the screen just to see if it brings in any new products. So I've seen this a lot before. I don't want to test that one. There's another product here, some type of like emoji product that you put on the back of your car. It looks like quite an interesting product. Definitely a unique selling point. It's not something that you normally see at your local store. So it's definitely got viral potential, and it looks like it's starting to go viral for this store. So I'll just click these three little dots here and click save video. And so you essentially just repeat this process, and that's what we're going to do to basically build up a list of potential hot winning products that we can test on our general store, and that's what we're going to do. Now, if you want to take things that step further and verify whether or not a product is a winning product for this store, what you want to do is when you come across a dropshipping ad like this one here, click these three little dots and then click why am I seeing this ad here? And then if it says that one of the reasons why you're seeing this ad is that your pet club, which is this dropshipping store here, wants to reach people who may be similar to their customers. So this means that they're running lookalike audiences for this ad because they're wanting to reach people who are similar to their customers. And if we click learn more here, it'll take you to about lookalike audiences here. So essentially this ad here, the one that we've just gone onto, is running lookalike audiences. And obviously if a store's running a lookalike audiences, then they've already achieved a certain number of purchases, add to carts, view contents, etc. To be able to build up those audiences and create lookalike audiences from them. So because of that, it's clear that this is a winning product for this store. So therefore it could potentially be a winning product for your store. So just bear that in mind when doing your product research and verifying whether or not products have winning potential. Okay, so once you've implemented the strategies that I've just outlined in this video, you should have lots of different winning products or viral video ads on Facebook saved down in your saved section here on Facebook. So that's what I've done here, built up quite an extensive album here. You should also, if you followed the first steps in this video, you should have your product research database here with your trending Shopify dropshipping stores here and links to their website so you can spy on them. For your product research. And you should also have your Facebook ads library database here of different stores, Facebook ads library, so you can see exactly what ads they're running and keep tabs on that. You should also have the Chrome extension Commerce Inspector installed so you can check what your competitors are testing and selling on their store. Okay, so now that you know the strategies of how to go out there and find winning products, you should have loads of different product ideas, but how do you kind of filter through these products to know kind of which ones of these do I go ahead and start selling and testing on my store? So what I'm going to quickly cover now is the 4 product research criteria I use to kind of filter through these products and know exactly what to take forward and sell on our store to give yourself the highest possible chance at succeeding with these products. So when deciding what products to actually take forward and test, you want to take note of this selection criteria here. It's really important to know, okay, and I've got all these products that I could potentially test, but which ones do I actually go ahead and test and spend money on? Now in this Shopify challenge, I want to keep costs as low as possible, so I don't want to waste money on testing products which have no chance of being successful. So number 1 is only test relatively new products. To find out how old a product is, head over to Facebook and search the name of the product. So let's say our product was salad bowl cutter. I know this is a really old saturated product, but just as an example, then you'd go to videos here and then you can choose your date down here. So go back to like 2018. That's quite a while ago now. It's about 8 months ago. So if the product was heavily tested, as you can see, this product is everywhere in 2018, and we could probably go back to even 2017 as well, and you'll also see that this product, yeah, you can see it's still heavily tested back in 2017. So this is a clear indication that these products is really old and saturated, and you're going to have a hard time trying to scale a product like this. So avoid products like this. And the next thing, and probably the most important thing, is that your product has to solve a problem. Now, you don't just want like a general product, like just a normal dog bowl or something which can easily be found at your local store. You want it to be like really unique and solve a specific problem for a specific audience, so you can really sell them on that. If you don't solve a problem for them, then it's unlikely that they'll impulse buy through Facebook ads. So just bear that in mind. So the next one, as I've just previously touched on, is have a unique selling point. So something that's unique and that isn't like easily replicated elsewhere, and it's not something that you'd find at your local store. So if it's something that's quirky, unique, that it's likely that the audience have never seen it before, they're much more likely to make an impulse purchase from your store and from your ad. And finally, make sure that the product has a good profit margin. Now you don't want to sell products which are like $30 on AliExpress and then you sell them for $50. That only gives you a small $20 margin in which to acquire a customer. Ideally, you want products that are like $5 to $10 on AliExpress, and you sell, and you can get away for selling for like $30 to $40. Then you have huge leeway in which to acquire a customer in a profitable manner, as opposed to like just losing money because all your money is being churned up in the cost of goods sold. If you have cheap cost of goods but high retail price, then you can spend a lot more to acquire a customer, and it makes scaling so much easier. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. I hope these product research strategies have really helped you kind of understand how to go out there and find winning products by piggybacking off other competitors who are already successful. So now what I'm going to do is go away and apply these strategies that I've just covered in the video, and go out there and find the hottest, trendiest product that I'm going to sell on my store, and then go ahead later on in the challenge and run Facebook ads for it, create the video ad, do the product descriptions. I'm going to be revealing everything later on in this case study or Shopify challenge. So definitely stay tuned for the next videos, and also obviously subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you know exactly when I launch the next video. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and a comment below, support the channel, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.